Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for March 28th to April the 3rd. Let's get started and see what messages we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising as you go through your week. Chop wood just flipped over. So it looks like you're preparing for something this week, Virgo. Let's have a look here. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment this video if this reading resonates for you. I really appreciate all of your support so much. What is Virgo preparing for? Something unconventional, something that's not necessarily by the book. So you're preparing for an unconventional journey here. We see coming to the edge on the bottom of the deck. So you're moving away from something and you're moving towards something else. It's not conventional. It's not the way you normally do things, is it, Virgo? You're preparing, though. You're getting ready to leave that comfort zone. You're getting ready to leave, and you're going to go the distance with something here. You're really moving towards something, and it's not a conventional path. I would say this is not the way you usually do things. You're sort of striking at this situation from a new perspective. You're taking a different path towards something. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords coming out. So it's a new perspective and it's a new way of doing things. It's a new perspective and a new way of doing things, Virgo. It's taking you out of the comfort zone. It's taking you away from your comfort zone, and you're preparing for this right now. So this could be a week of preparation. You're getting things in order. You're starting to shift your perspective towards this new path, and you're going for it. You're going for it. You're definitely going to go for it this week with something unconventional. What is this unconventional route you're taking? Oh, interesting. We see the Two of Swords in reverse. That makes me feel like you're of two minds still. You're preparing for something that there's a part of you that almost doesn't want to see how this is going to go or which route to take. This is intriguing to see the Ace of Swords. It's almost like you've decided to shift your perspective, and now that you have, you're sort of at a crossroads with how to go for this. And maybe it's because you have to take an unconventional route, and that wasn't maybe part of the plan. Interesting. Let's have a look more at that Two of Swords to understand what's happening here. Nine of Wands in reverse as well. So you're setting yourself free from something. You're setting yourself free from something that I don't think you thought you were going to go this way. This may come as a bit of a shock this week. This is interesting. It's almost like something unconventional, something not the way you expected, something not the way you would normally do things, is sort of presenting itself as a new option for you. And it's almost like you're considering it. You're still considering it. And as you consider it, you feel set free, but blocked all at the same time. This is really interesting, Virgo. Let's have a look at coming to the edge. Coming to the edge, Knight of Swords in reverse. This is interesting. You're in resistance to something that has shifted. This is happening. And it's maybe you're needing to prepare for this instead of being blind to it. Okay. So you're moving towards something that I don't think this has caught you off guard. It's setting you free, but it caught you off guard. And now that it's here, presenting itself to you, there's a part of you resisting it, saying, no, I don't want all of these things to change. You are being guided to let this happen, to come to the edge of something and to let it shift. But I feel like a part of you is in resistance to that, even though it's going to set you free. It's not how you envisioned it. It's not how you envisioned it. You envisioned something else. Justice. You might not feel like something was fair. You might be looking at something to try to understand why. Yeah. You're asking yourself why, and the reading is guiding you to just prepare. The why may reveal itself later. Okay, so this has to do with something that you chose. And you may not have thought that this choice was going to have this impact, but it has. And now it's time to put your mind at rest and make the choice that we see in this Two of Swords, where you need to take a direction, and it might not be the direction you anticipated. It might feel really unfamiliar and unconventional and like it's outside of your comfort zone. But we see here the Four of Swords and the Lovers. So, you know, we've got Gemini, Libra energy here. This is a time where you need to sort of put your mind at rest and recover from something unexpected that shifted your direction into a path that you did not expect to be taking, but it's time to prepare for it. Even if it wasn't what you expected, Libra. Even if it's made you feel like something is now out of balance. And it's time to sort of recover from that. You have to put your mind at rest. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. Yeah, something got you. You're dealing with a separation this week that you didn't expect. You didn't expect this new beginning. I think you expected to keep going the way you were going without any disruption. But something has disrupted your path. And now you have to prepare for a new journey. One that is coming from a separation that you didn't expect. But here it is. And I think you're recovering from it. When I see the Three of Swords in reverse, that makes me feel like the swords are sliding out. You know, they're not jammed in there. Gravity is helping you right now. It's sort of pulling them out and helping you to recover from this. Yeah, Six of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, you are moving towards something else. As you heal from this, you're actually preparing for something else. Aries energy, Gemini energy, Libra. You could be dealing with an air sign. Lots of swords here. You're moving towards something that you're going to be creating. It's not what you anticipated. It's coming from a loss, perceived loss, and it's transforming your journey. It's transforming your journey, and now you just got to trust it. Hangman on the bottom of the deck. It's changing your journey, and it's changed your perspective. With that Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, you've got a new set of things going on here. There's a new path, and it involves adopting a new perspective, one that I feel are in resistance to for the moment. You're in resistance to this right now. It's like a part of you is just like almost saying, this isn't happening. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. It did happen. And you're being guided to prepare for the new journey. There may have been someone who left this journey. Maybe you're doing this minus a couple of people. But it's time to get distance from this mentally and to sort of know that if it's shifted, that's going to serve you in some way, that this needed to shift. You know, to trust the divine timing here and to try to understand what you need to do going forward to prepare for this new journey that you're going to be on that's taken a different shape. It's different. It almost makes me feel like there are certain people or certain aspects that are now not part of this with you. That there is a separation that was necessary for you to move on to this new leg of the journey. Divine intervention. Look at the image. Okay. The message on the card says divine intervention. Go with the flow. The universe supports you. Have faith in perfect timing. Look for synchronicities and expect miracles. This is all happening through divine intervention. That's for sure. But it's not what you expected. This isn't playing out how you thought it would. And you're being guided to prepare for this and go with the flow because this is happening. Start looking for the synchronicities and allow them. Allow them. You know, don't be in resistance to this because it wasn't how you planned it. This is going to work out in your favor, Virgo. This is divine intervention. It may not look the way you thought it was going to look, but it's time to get ready for it. It may have involved a separation with someone that you never thought you'd separate from. But now it's time to be the authority that you are and lead this new path that you're walking as you heal and recover and sort of put your mind at rest with this ending. I do feel like there was a surprise ending here for you. But that it's actually, it might have been a surprise to you, but it wasn't a surprise in terms of the destined path that you're walking. This is part of it. This is part of it. It's divine intervention, my friends. This is happening in the perfect timing. It's now just time for you to prepare for this leg of the journey. Wow, I'm going to leave it at that for you, Virgo. Thanks so much for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. I appreciate all your support so much. And I'm sending you so much love and light. We'll see you very soon for another reading. Take care.